Students, welcome to my whiteboard program once again. So today we will discuss chapter 9 science class 10. The chapter name is heredity and evolution. So here one important question we have to discuss today. The question you can see from the board. How is sex or gender of a human child determined? Explain. That means when a child take birth inside the mother's body, so the sex of the child, when it will be determined. Many times we go for god and goddess to worship to get the male child, as Hindu society are dominated with male child, so they always crazy for the male child, so they ask the god and goddess to give them the male child. So they go for the god and goddess when they aware that the mother is getting pregnant. Is it correct or not? If they will go to the god or goddess to just pray for the male child, is it possible? No. This is the blind belief, and the Brahmin, Pandit, so many, they take the advantage and we becomes the victim. So let us see what science says, how the sex of the child is determined and how can we know what will be the sex of child. Let us see. So here I have seen, in human body there are so many cells are there. We are multicellular organism. Each cell in our body has 46 chromosome or 23 pair chromosome. According to number of chromosome in one cell, the species is determined. Human species contain 46 chromosome in one cell. Out of 46 chromosome, 44 chromosome, that is called 22 pair, are called the autosome. Autosome means what? These chromosomes are essential for the body building, body growth, other activity in our body. Whereas two chromosomes are left out of 42, that is two chromosomes are left, that is 44 plus 2. Two chromosomes are sex chromosome. They are responsible for the gamete formation or zygote formation or the sex of the child. Let us see how it happens. So here I have given, in male the chromosome, that is two chromosome, they are heterotropy chromosome because they are not equal in set. One is X type, one is Y type. Different type of chromosome are there in the male. Sex chromosome are different, X type and Y type. Some chromosome carry X type, some chromosome carry Y type. Some sperm carry X chromosome, some sperm carry Y chromosome. Then in female, the egg consists of both X and X chromosomes. So females are homozygous because they contain same type of sex chromosome, that is X and X. All eggs they contain X chromosome. But the sperm of the male contain the X chromosome or Y chromosome. Different type of sperm are there. One is X type, another is Y type. So let us see. During the fertilization, when male and female goes for sexual intercourse, the male give the semen into the female body, and through the semen the sperm from the male enters into the female body, and the sperm move towards the fallopian tube or oviduct. They are egg before waits for the sperm, and if the sperm get fused with the egg, then we call fertilization. And during this fertilization the sex is determined, and this fertilization when takes place, even mother does not know, and mother can know only after at least 1 month, when there will be menstrual cycle problem will be there, then the mother can know. And before mother know, the sex of the child is already determined, so there is no question to change the sex by worshipping God. Allah, Jesus, Bhagwan, कोई भी चेंज नहीं कर पाएगा सेक्स ऑफ द चाइल्ड. It is already determined. before even mother knows. So let us see how does it happen. So male consists of, you can see the figure, this is the female, this is the male. The male has the egg, the female has the egg, this is the egg, that is gamete. The gamete contains X and X type of chromosome, and this is the male. The gamete is known as the sperm. The sperm is two type. Here egg is one type, that's why I have given X and X type, and this is different type. One is X type, one is Y type chromosome, that is sperm. So when you can see here, when during fertilization, if out of this sperm, which sperm is going and get fused with the egg, that determine the sex of the child. For example, if the X chromosome, the sperm containing X chromosome, if fused with the egg, suppose this comes and fused with the egg, this egg comes, this sperm comes, fused, then what happens? Here X come, here also X come, X and X. The child get X and X chromosome. And when the child get X and X chromosome, then that is called the female. So the child becomes female, the gender becomes female sex. But if in place of X, Y comes, the sperm having Y chromosome, if fused with the egg, then Y and X come, that is XY. Then XY come means that is called the male. So now the child becomes male, that is male gender. So all over it is concluded that the sex of the child is determined by that is sperm of the male. If the sperm carrying X chromosome fuses with the egg, then that is female. If Y fuses with the egg, then that is male. So male is responsible for the female or male child, but in our society always female is blamed. But actually no one should be blamed, because male also do not say, my Y chromosome or X chromosome, you go and fuse with the egg. So it is just a hormonal, chemical, internal system which we do not have any control. So that's why it is an automatic response of the sex of the child. So this is the way by which the sex of the child is determined. Okay, thank you very much.